We hiked Colombia's world-renowned jungle trek through rugged terrain under the harsh Caribbean sun and mosquito-infested land. To reach the lost city takes you back into a mysterious ancient civilization where indigenous communities still call this area home today. The starting point of the trek wasn't easy to reach. We flew from Bogota to the closest airport, Santa Marta, and from there to a remote hippie town named Palomino. Finally, we were picked up by the tour group. We were really excited for this trip. I mean, it was everything we were expecting from Colombia. Nature, adventure, cultural immersion, and we were going to meet people from all across the world.
If you want food, black market, like you trade.
The sweating part of his trek is definitely something you'll notice. Like, I'm not one to sweat. My glasses are wet. It's pretty intense. I mean, like... After a pretty long first day of trekking, we were excited to finally get to the camp. We all had our own little mosquito net covered beds and a place to hang our dirty clothes. The food at night was pretty good. I mean, we had a full fish to ourselves, and we played some board games with these Israelis I met. Colombia is actually one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, and we hear so many bugs around us, so let's go check it out. Oh, that's cool. This next part of the trek was incredibly muddy and challenging. So this is cocaine.
This is the good stuff.
Go for it. How does it taste?
We're good. Like nature. They have different housing.
There are 4 tribes that have been inhabiting these jungles for thousands of years. The Kogi, the Wiwa, the Akuako, and the Kankuamo. These tribes have been impacted by centuries of colonialism and face significant challenges in maintaining their traditional way of life. Despite this, their ancestral traditions have remained untouched for generations. They still practice tribalistic activities like shamanism and animal sacrifices. These tribes are hunter-gatherer societies with men as their leaders and protectors. As I was shooting drone footage, I was surprised by an indigenous family that was peeping over my shoulder. Needless to say, they were absolutely blown away from seeing their own land from a bird's eye view through my phone that was controlling a flying vehicle. Meet Sisto, our guide, and his translator. Because as you could tell, his English was awful.
Vamos a hacer una broma con uno de los acompañantes del recorrido, el cual yo le voy a dar una fruta y le digo que va a ser muy dulce. Pero esta fruta no es dulce, es muy ácida. ¡Ácida! Y vamos a ver su reacción cuando pruebe la fruta y vamos a hacer video.
Buenas.
Ok, bien.
Vamos.
Esmeralda, tengo una fruta para ti. Es muy dulce, buena, puedes probar. Sí. ¿Sí? ¿Cómo no? ¿Cómo no?
Then, things got really tough. Everyone was sick that night. Vomiting, diarrhea, some sort of stomach virus. We didn't know, but no one slept that night.
I guess I was given this medicine. I'm not quite sure what it is. Some sort of antibiotic for my stomach.
And that's when she got sick, but she didn't get sick like that hard as anybody else did.
I think it's when they wash the fruit, all the vegetables.
No, I think it's more like the water we get in the camp is like filtered water from the river.
It's very
Gray.
yeah, cloudy, and I just drank it, so I think that's the thing that's
I'm pretty sure
got
that's
me.
it.
Parents like always said like some crazy shit about.
We had to go to the snow on a mountain to go to school.
And now we actually, you know, we actually have a story.
You think the volcano was water, right?
Yeah, yeah. I got sick on that one too.
Really?
Yeah.
You should stop doing this.
Yeah, nice holiday.
Yeah. I got altitude sickness on that one.
Oh yeah, that's the different thing. Is it also with vomiting?
No, it's like a head spinning, migraine.
Okay.
It's like you want to vomit, but you don't vomit.
Okay.
Wow, inside is beautiful, yeah.
I love how they expect us to get over this. Like there's some sort of trail where it's just straight up water. We made it.
Bentonje, hola.
Sickness, sweating, and mosquito swelling through 60 kilometers of uphills, mudslides, and river crosses in 4 days was all it took for us to reach the lost city. Also known as Ciudad Perdida, is an ancient city located deep in the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta mountains. The city was built by the Tairona civilization, an indigenous group that inhabited the region from around 200 to 1600 AD. It was largely abandoned by the Tairona people in the wake of the Spanish colonization in the 16th century, and it was lost to history for centuries. It wasn't until the 1970s that the city was rediscovered by a group of treasure hunters, and it has since become Colombia's most important archaeological site. It was likely home to several thousand people at its peak. Now, it's left free for any adventurous travelers brave enough to reach it.